Alright, so back when I was a Jehovah's Witness, right? People always ask me, was there anything that I regretted doing while I was a Jehovah's Witness? And there is something that I truly regret. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, right? We had very strict rules as far as going to the Kingdom Hall. First off, missing a meeting was not an option, okay? Second off, if we did go to said meeting, we had to take 5 notes. We had to have our watchtower already studied and underlined and highlighted or whatever. And we needed to make at least 2 comments, all right? Now, understand, what I thought studying was reading the question, finding that one word, the major word of the question in the fucking paragraph, and then highlighting that sentence, the sentence before and the sentence after, boom, move on to the next paragraph. That's what was studying for me. I wasn't reading none of that shit. Anyway, you'll get the perception at the Kingdom Hall that I'm there studying, commenting, and taking notes like I'm really into it. Not knowing that the reason I had to do that was because if I didn't, I couldn't go to any after Kingdom Hall functions. I couldn't play my, you know what I'm saying, my PlayStation at the time, and I couldn't have any fun, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do this, but I was doing it under duress. I wasn't doing this because I was a good Jehovah's Witness, and I was fooling people into thinking I was good association. I was not good association, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, sisters who thought I was good association would be like, you know what? You should hang out with Jay. So Sister Taylor wanted me to hang out with her fucking son, right? And Sister Taylor's son was a really high-spirited kid. You know, I would say naive, very naive. He loved Jehovah. He loved the, you know, Kingdom Hall and all that stuff. And he was like a shooting star in the Kingdom Hall, right? And they thought that I was a star. So they was like, yeah, go hang out with Jay. He should be great to hang out with. So anyway, you know, he tries, because, you know, this kid was obviously like, you know, he didn't fit in at school, and he was just hanging around us because, you know, it was like the Kingdom Hall was the place he could be himself, and he didn't have to worry about being around all those worldly people. So he would hang out with me. So one time we was at this party. This first time me and him hanging out, he was like, man, you know, this is kind of fun to see us outside the Kingdom Hall. You know, we're not in our suits, and this is fun. I'm like, yeah, this is great. Now, I had a girlfriend at the time, right? And me and my girlfriend, whenever nobody was looking, we'd like dip off and go like make out and fill up on each other and whatnot. And since he was there, he was fucking following me around everywhere I went that night. So he followed me and her like in the back room or whatever. And you know, he saw what I was doing. I stopped and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? What's good? And he was like, hey, let me just talk to you for a second, you know. So, you know, he did what a good Jehovah's Witness friend should have done, which was tell me that I shouldn't be, you know, kissing and filling up on this chick. You know, I could get in trouble spiritually. So I told him, and this is not a joke, I say, hey, look, man. If you say anything, I'm going to beat the shit out of you until you lose control of your bladder and piss on yourself. All right? And he was like, you know, yeah, okay. So he shut the fuck up. And I feel bad about that. I feel bad. Because he just looked like a lost puppy. He's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's people out here making out and not doing what Jehovah want them to do? Like, this is really going on? There's people out here really living a double life? Yes, motherfucker. I was one of them people. Like, I knew I was going to die in Armageddon. That's the thing. I've already accepted that fact long before I met that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was literally like a year 2 of, you know, me getting baptized. I was like, yeah, this ain't me right here. This ain't gonna work at all. So, so afterwards we leaving or whatever, you know, I'm about to drop this nigga off. My girlfriend, she was like, we got into some argument, and so we ended up going 2 different places. But I'm dropping him off, and while I'm dropping him off, he was like, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing, but you know, I don't want you to get in no trouble, you know. I was like, here we go, brother, here you go. And I gave him like a 5th of Hennessy. I gave him a sip of my Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, we shouldn't be drinking, we underage. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, drink this shit. And gave him a couple sips. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so drunk. I'm like, you ain't fucking drunk, man. And I decided not to take this nigga home because he was gonna be acting stupid. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna just hang out at my spot. We're gonna sleep this shit off. We're gonna be good. So, you know, my mama didn't care. My mama was like, all right, everybody go just hang out at the crib. So we all hung out. Next day, I just reminded them, hey, if you tell these elders that I was kissing that girl, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. So just know that. and you know what? He never told on me. He never told on me. And I gotta give it up to him because I had several thoughts that I'm like, damn, this motherfucker is gonna definitely tell on me. He never told on me. So I have to give it up to him. And also, we were good friends after that. We were really good friends. He also like started, you know, drinking and making out with chicks and shit. I hope that wasn't my fault. But shit, if it is, fuck it. Good. Way to go. I saved him from being a great Jehovah's Witness. But no, I feel bad about that. I genuinely feel bad about threatening to whoop his ass for getting me in trouble for kissing that girl and getting caught. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad about that. Because I shouldn't be threatening people that's smaller than me, you know, because, you know, it's selfish. I didn't want to get caught, but I also shouldn't be like, hey, I'm going to fuck you up if you tell on me. You know that, right? Like, these niggas, they can disfellowship me, but they can't protect you from getting your ass whooped. I told him that in that language, too. Like, he was totally shocked. He like, man, I never even heard you curse before. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna see a lot of stuff that I do out here. I told you, I'm living a double life, baby. 2 lives is better than 1. Anyway, that was a funny story. I thought it was a funny story, but anyway. Holla at your boy. Deuces.